What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a brand new live stream. Hope everyone is having a good end to your summer, I guess. That's what you want to call it. But yeah, the NBA schedule is officially out. We are almost there. We're almost, oh crap. Okay, sorry about that. Let's try this again. NFL regular season is almost here. Few weeks away. I should check my calendar because I do want to do week one predictions. I just gotta make sure schedule right. So next Monday is the 25th, and then the Monday after that is September 1st. So September 1st, which is Labor Day. September 1st is when I'll do my week one predictions because I do want to predict them before the Eagles Cowboys game. But the NBA schedule, especially out. We'll get into some film news as well once we're done with our sports stuff. But let's get into the schedule. I'm not going to cover every game. It's 82 games. There's no need for that. I'm just going to, find the interesting ones, but we'll do, opening night. So it all starts off on October 1st, 2025. Seriously? Okay, let's try this again. Opening night. The Thunder, which keep in mind, this is my time zone, so it's probably later for the East. But it'll be on Peacock. So I'll have to get Peacock to watch it. But yeah. So doubleheader, both Western Conference games. Kevin Durant returns to OKC on their special night, their ring ceremony. Oh boy, Adam Silver knew what he was doing when he did that. So yeah, so should be a pretty fun game. Could be a Western Conference Finals preview. Thunder Rockets. Rockets have a really nice young core around Kevin Durant. So I'm very excited to see the Rockets play. And then you got Luka and LeBron and the Lakers versus Steph and Jimmy Butler and the Warriors later on. So two very interesting games. So you have the new look Lakers look with Luka, who's in great shape, lost a ton of weight. So and we'll see how Ayton looks with the Lakers as well. But yeah. And then Wednesday, Cavs take on the Knicks. That should be an interesting one. At MSG, the Battle of Florida. Paulo and the Magic take on Bam and the Heat. Magic blowing them out by 30. Then my injured Celtics take on the Sixers, who are also dealing with injuries. Embiid's knee injury is a lot worse than it's being let on. Then you got Cooper Flag and the Mavericks taking on Wemby and the Spurs. That should be interesting. That's on ESPN, and this one's on ESPN. Okay. Then Thursday, finals rematch, Pacers versus Thunder. I'll say it's going to be weird because no Halliburton, no Miles Turner, obviously. So, yeah, that's rough for Pacers fans. It's at their home. Then we got Evan's two favorite teams, the Warriors and the Nuggets. So Warriors need a center. Friday, you got Paulo and the Magic versus Trae Young and the Hawks. And then, oh boy, this is going to be on Prime Video. The injured Celtics head back to MSG to take on the Knicks. Oh boy. I mean, last time we were there, they blew us out by 38. So it's going to be a 45-point blowout this time. I don't know. But let's see what else we got. Then we got the Timberwolves versus the Lakers on Prime Video. See if Ayton will make a difference or not. I don't know. See. Denver versus Phoenix. Not much here, really. Sunday. Celtics go to Detroit. Cavs versus Detroit. Could be a good game. Orlando versus Philly. Then Boston at New Orleans. Okay, this could be interesting. Cooper Flag and the Mavericks versus the defending champs. That could be interesting. Obviously. Then we got Wolves Nuggets rivalry. Wolves are Noah's favorite team, and he hates the Nuggets. So you already know that Evan and Noah are going to be yapping at each other the whole time. And Warriors, Grizzlies. Grizzlies are dealing with injuries. So I believe this is all of October. So, yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay, there we go. Hmm. And Clippers Warriors could be interesting. All right, then Celtics Cavs were getting destroyed by the Cavs. Orlando Detroit, that could be interesting. Oh boy. Bulls Kings. And the Kings are pretty much trying to replicate what the Bulls have been past several years. Wolves Lakers again, this time in Minnesota. Okay. And Boston at Philly. Okay. And now we're in November. Okay, Boston, Houston. Eh. Yeah. Dallas versus Detroit. Okay, Battle of Texas. Rockets versus Mavericks. Cooper Flag versus Kevin Durant. Could be interesting. It's November 3rd. Okay. November 4th. Thunder Clippers. Then Wednesday. Noah's favorite two teams. Wolves, Knicks. Spurs, Lakers. Classic rivalry right there. It's only one game on November 6th. That's weird. All right, then Boston at Orlando. Playoff rematch. Orlando's winning. But we have back-to-back games against Orlando. Then Rockets, Spurs again. And Evans' favorite two teams. It's Saturday, November 8th. Sunday, Boston and Orlando again. Giannis versus Cooper Flag, maybe. Okay, that's the 10th. Okay, there we go. Orlando versus New York. Orlando's winning. Let's see what they got in March. Oh yeah, Christmas game. Let me do. Hold on. Let me do Christmas games. 25th. Let's go there. Okay. So most of these are Western Conference games. Yeah, Cavs, New York. Then you got Spurs, Thunder. Wemby versus Chet. You got the Mavericks versus the Warriors. Then you got Rockets, Lakers, Durant versus LeBron. Then you got the Wolves and the Nuggets. Yeah, no more gonna be bitching at each other on Christmas. Oh boy. Check out games in March. Spurs and Knicks on ABC. Nuggets, Timberwolves again. Why is this one a primetime game? That makes no sense. All right, Thunder, Knicks. Thunder winning by 40. Then Hawks, Bucks. Warriors, Rockets on Prime. Nuggets and Lakers. Oh God, Celtics, Mavericks. Mavericks are blowing us out. They got Cooper Flag. Yeah, it's on ESPN. Oh boy. Spurs, Clippers on ESPN. And then Magic, Wolves on Prime Video. And then Warriors, Thunder on ABC. Okay, then Celtics at Cavs. Knicks at Lakers. That'll be the one game I root for the Knicks because I hate the Lakers more than the Knicks. Spurs Rockets on NBC. Be interesting to see what these score bugs look like. Thunder Nuggets, Clippers Knicks, Mavs Hawks. Oh boy. Wolves Lakers NBC. Oh boy, this should be interesting. Cleveland at Orlando on ESPN. Should be a good matchup. You got Nuggets, Rockets, another good matchup. So yeah, this one looks good. Then Philly versus Detroit on Prime Video, and then Thunder Celtics on Prime. Celtics again, their ass whooped by the Thunder. Holy moly! With SGA foul baiting, J Dub, Chet. I mean that team's loaded. So much depth. Knicks, Pacers. Oh boy. Warriors, Wolves. Oh boy, Evan and Noah are going to be bitching at each other in this one. And then Saturday, Bucks, Hawks. And then Nuggets, Lakers, playoff matchup. A couple of times. Okay, Wolves, Thunder, West Finals rematch, then Knicks, Warriors, Magic, Hawks, Suns, Celtics. We might be able to win that game. I don't know though. Can't be too confident on that. And Rockets, Lakers, Bucks, Cavs, Kings. I'm shocked the Kings have this many primetime games. Holy moly. I mean, maybe it's just for the Spurs. I don't know. But okay, and Warriors, Celtics. Steph's going to own the Celtics again. Rockets, Lakers. No primetime games here. Friday. I don't see any primetime games here either. And Saturday. Okay. Then Wolves, Celtics, NBC. Grizzlies, Hawks, Mavs, Warriors, Magic, Cavs, NBC. Hawks, Detroit, Wolves, Rockets. Wemby versus Giannis on Prime Video. Knicks, Thunder, Warriors, Nuggets, Philly, Miami, Detroit, OKC, then Rockets, New York, and then this is a primetime game, Clippers, Portland. So let's see the last day of the regular season. Okay, so April 12th is the last day. All right, so Boston ends their season at home against Orlando. If Orlando has a chance to get the 1 seed, then they'll probably throw their starters out there. Cavs, Wizards, Pacers, Detroit, Miami, Atlanta, New York, Charlotte, Philly, Milwaukee, Embiid versus Giannis, hopefully. Dallas, Chicago, Rockets, Grizzlies, Wolves, Pelicans. But yeah. So yeah, very exciting stuff. Let's go to okay, Bengals are winning. Yeah, wasn't looking so good earlier. Let's see here. Yeah, Bengals defense still a huge concern. Burrow, 9 of 14, 62 yards and a touchdown. Jake Browning, 159 yards, 2 touchdowns. Taj Brooks, 11 carries for 47 yards. Chase Brown had a touchdown. Mitchell Tinsley, 5 catches for 73 yards and 2 touchdowns. Charlie Jones had one. Jamar Chase had 1 catch for 11 yards. Shamar Stewart play at all? See Barrett Carter, 3 tackles, 4 assists. He had an interception, which is good. Demetrius Knight. They have a guy named Isaiah Thomas. Yeah, I don't see Shamar Stewart here, so I guess he didn't play. Or maybe he did play and just didn't do anything. I don't know. Commanders. Surprised Jaden Daniels played. I guess he didn't do any passing attempts. Oh, God, interceptions. Debo played. Okay. All right. All right, let's get into some NFL news. Whoops. 1 second. Okay, there we go. So apparently, Titans rookie quarterback Ward and Jeffrey Simmons got into a heated scuffle. After Ward hit Calvin Ridley for a touchdown, he shoved Simmons before breaking into Zombieland Silly. Simmons wasn't having it. He shoved Ward in the face mask, sparking a mini brawl that saw Ward's O-line rush to his defense. Yeah, that's not good. Let's look at some of these clips here. Okay, Debo. Yeah, they've been running a lot of gadget plays with him. Bengals defense might give up 800 points. That'd be funny. Okay, so I'm surprised I let him play, to be honest with you. Okay. What is going on? Oh my gosh. Apparently it's the Bengals starting defense. This Bengals defense might be really bad. Okay. Now it's just preseason, keep in mind. Still not a good sign. And then Mitchell Tinsley. Okay. And Bengals listening to offers for Trey Hendrickson. The Browns dropped their third unofficial depth chart. Shador is a fourth-string quarterback. That's just disrespectful. Okay. Former Patriot Matt Judon is signing with the Dolphins. Yeah, she's not in his prime anymore, unfortunately, but he was a beast on the Pats. Then we got Trevion Henderson looking like our RB1. He's made some pretty impressive plays. Yeah, he's killing it in the preseason. Yeah, we got one more preseason game. It's against the Giants. We also play them in the regular season. Okay, and Joe Flacco is named the Browns starting quarterback. So makes sense. Okay, and then Stafford's back at practice after he's been dealing with the back injury. 37 years old. Holy moly. And the Colts are going to be signing former Dolphins cornerback Xavier Howard. Apparently, there's a trade that I didn't even know about. Jaguars bringing in defensive tackle Colin Saunders from the Saints. Saunders joined New Orleans on a 3-year deal. Participated in today's preseason match against Jacksonville before the move. Okay. I'm sorry. What is this scoreboard? Like, it just looked weird. Like, there's no background to it. It's just transparent. Like, the logos look fine, but like, there's no like bar to it. There's no color background. It's just transparent. It just looks weird. Like, just go back to the one you had in 2020. Like, that one was cool. That one was fine. There's no need to change it. So I hate how they change it. Like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And Abdul Carter, Tyler Shuck's first preseason game. Preseason stars in the books. 9 of 12, 66 yards, 87.5 QB rating, 0 touchdowns, 0 picks. Okay. And it's an upper body injury. That's not good. Okay, it's just precautionary, so it's not too serious. Okay, and these are just a bunch of clips. Zeke could be retiring. So yeah, ongoing injuries worth monitoring. Stafford's back injury, Mixon's foot ankle injury, AJ Brown hamstring, Shador with an oblique injury, Jefferson with a hamstring injury. That's not good. Jordan Love with a thumb. Darnell Mooney with a shoulder. Cam Scadboo with a hamstring. A lot of hamstring injuries. Holy moly. Najee Harris still with the eye. Josh Downs with a hamstring. Ankle sprain for Todd Spears. Okay, that's it. So Rashee Rice may not get suspended. 2 to 4 game suspension, but now appears that will be delayed. Oh boy, OBJ to the Chiefs, maybe. Cowboys owner Jerry Jones admits he stirs up controversy for fun. Oh my god, this guy's an absolute clown. I'm sorry. Guy's a clown. I'm sorry. God, this dude cannot catch a break. This Rondell Moore guy can never catch a break. Like, he went through the same shit with the Cardinals and Falcons, and now here it is. Man. Okay, Katie and Rockets are not close on a contract extension. Okay. Oh yeah, 2K overalls are coming out, and Fox and Austin Reeves are both in 85. Marco Bellinelli is retiring from basketball. Now, if you don't know who that is, he was a Spurs legend. Really good 3-point shooter. Oh, yeah, and this is ridiculous. Kaminga believes on the same level as Cade Cunningham and Scotty Barnes. Yeah, not even close. Oh, yeah, Luke has suffered a knee injury. Oh, and these are the regular season games. So now you get to get all those streamers now. It's like no more cable. That's interesting. The Magic have 14 national televised games. That's as many national TV games they've had over the last 8 seasons combined. So yeah, Magic gonna be very special this season. Okay, and then this is ridiculous. I just had to address this. NBA 2K announces you'll be able to play as both men and women on the same court. I'm sorry. This is ridiculous. They knew what they were doing when they put Angel Reese on the same team as Shaq. Come on now. This is just ridiculous. Turning the sliders up so Dwight Howard can love it up to Caitlin Clark. Yeah, this is just ridiculous. Swear if Angel Reese blocks Giannis, I'm quitting. Not even just Giannis. If I have Muggsy Bogues on my team with his sliders all the way down and she blocked him, I'm quitting. Yeah, this is ridiculous. I'm sorry. That's so stupid. Yeah. Hopefully this Al Horford dilemma gets solved soon. Okay, top 3 is a bit much, but I'd say top 10. Okay, that's pretty much it for NBA stuff. The NBA off season is really dead right now. But we'll go to some film news. Oh, yay. What's up, cinema fan? How you doing? In a fight between Axel and Karate Kid 3 Barnes, who do you think would win? Oh, that's a tough one. I'm probably gonna go with Karate Kid 3 Barnes, probably. That's kind of a tough one. I mean, Karate Kid 3 Barnes was a national champion, but it's just kind of tough because Axel's got like the height and the reach and the strength. But yeah, it's a tough one. But we'll get into our film news. So, Avengers Doomsday explored the aftermath of Sue Storm death in the Fantastic Four. Okay, very strange. Superman's now the fifth highest grossing DC movie of all time domestically. What? Okay. Home Alone director says Chris Columbus. Well, no, Home Alone director Chris Columbus says the movie does not need to be rebooted. I agree. It does not need to be rebooted. Just leave it alone. I mean, in my opinion, the second one's okay, but doesn't even touch the original. And the third one was just awful. And apparently they did a remake, and that was awful or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, doesn't need to be rebooted. I agree. Just leave it alone. Deadpool reportedly will not appear in Doomsday or Secret Wars. Okay, it's not really much. James Gunn's first 3 DCU projects are already a success. I don't know how Superman's a success because they lost money and Superman's already on digital. Not even a month after the release. So I don't really know how that's a success, but okay. I mean, Rotten Tomatoes doesn't mean shit. It's just critics giving their opinions. It's literally it. Home Alone is a classic that should never be rebooted or remade. I agree. Besides, I don't think the premise of Home Alone could work in 2025. People have cell phones now. Exactly. That actually makes sense. Okay, and then 2025 has been a successful year for original horror films. I'm not a horror films guy. I'm just not a fan of it. I know everybody loves Sinners for whatever reason, but um, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles hits theaters again for its 35th anniversary. I felt like I felt like Ninja Turtles has been dead for a while. Like there hasn't been much talk about it. Spider-Man: Brand New Day has wrapped filming in Glasgow. Sorry, probably still said it wrong. Okay, and apparently James Gunn claims he gave Superman a very short theater run on purpose. Okay. Okay, and then we got the boys news. First look at Jensen Ackles as Soldier Boy in the Boys spin-off series Vought Rising. So if you don't know what that is, basically it's going to be a prequel to the Boys show focused on Soldier Boy back in like the 50s, 60s, I think. I don't remember. But yeah, it's basically going to be a prequel of the Boys. So yeah, there's Soldier Boy. And then here's all the other characters. They got Jason from Stranger Things season 4. Okay, and then Nobody 2 is being called best action movie of the year, or one of the best action movies of the year. It's got Bob Odenkirk, known as Jimmy McGill, aka Saul Goodman from Better Call Saul. Pretty good spin-off show of Breaking Bad. But yeah. James Gunn confirms new Superman saga is officially in the works. Oh, brother. Doctor Doom will be described as the hero of the story. That makes no sense, but okay. I remember that Ryan Reynolds was trying to make an R-rated Home Alone reboot called Stoned Alone. What? Which would have been about a 20-something-year-old stoner who gets left home alone. That sounds like the dumbest thing ever. I'm sorry. That sounds so bad. Um, but yeah. All right. Anthony Starr sends emotional goodbye message to the boys. Yeah, it's probably the last time we're ever going to see him as Homelander. Because pretty sure Homelander is going to die at the end of the boys. So yeah, it'll probably be the last time we ever see him as Homelander. Marvel is planning another big casting announcement for Avengers Doomsday. Oh boy. I am not excited for this at all. I'm sorry. I'm just not. All right. The main villain of Spider-Man Brand New Day will be kept a secret by Marvel. All right, then obviously Noah's a big Rambo fan because of Stallone, but Noah Centineo has been cast as a young Rambo in the Rambo origin film. Yeah, and this I'm not excited for at all. Netflix's live-action Scooby-Doo series will reportedly begin filming this fall. Yeah, this is just not going to work. I'm sorry. Okay, and then thinking, the Shrek 5 has been officially delayed to June 30th, 2027. Thank goodness, because when they dropped the teaser back in April, the animation is awful. Like, it looks so bad. Like, Donkey looks awful. Shrek looks awful. So I hope they use that time to fix the animation because it looked bad. Like, it was awful. And apparently, there's a new Narnia film in the works. Okay, and then this is a stupid take. Supergirl is expected to beat Spider-Man Brand New Day at the box office. Yeah, right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, freaking 45 days after its theatrical release. Really weird. James Gunn next Superman movie could be a team up with Supergirl. Oh boy. I saw that end credit scene and that was just so stupid. Yeah, and then this makes sense. Margot Robbie's pretty much done with Harley Quinn, which makes sense. Yeah, I heard this was really bad. I'm like, yeah, I am not watching that. War of Worlds, starring Ice Cube, has managed to rise. Oh, it's gone up to 4% after debuting at 0%. Critics say the film's tagline, "It's worse than you think," sums up the entire movie. Yeah, so I heard it's pretty bad. Oh God. A new Cars series is officially in the works at Disney. Yeah, oh boy, it's gonna be bad. So Owen Wilson and Larry the Cable Guy reprised their roles as McQueen and Mater. Okay, next Spider-Man projects. See, obviously got Spider-Man Brand New Day. You got Spider-Man Noir. I have no clue what that even supposed to be. Spidey and his Amazing Friends Season 5. What? Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man Season 2. Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse. Spider-Punk. Venom animated film. Spider-Woman animated film. Oh, gosh. Okay, and then Robin is reportedly set to appear in the Batman Part 2. Better be Dick Grayson. Do not skip to frickin' Damian Wayne or whatever. Disney's planning an Avengers Endgame style Star Wars universe. Oh God, haven't they tarnished Star Wars enough? Okay, and then there's some kind of iffy on. Michael Bay will officially return to direct a new Transformers movie at Paramount. He will develop a new version of the franchise, reviving it in a way that is driven to the original movies. Yeah, so when it comes to the Bayverse films, I really only thought the first film was good. Revenge of the Fallen was awful. Dark of the Moon gets carried by the action, and Age of Extinction and The Last Night were some of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life. But yeah. Speaking of Mike Myers, do you think we'll ever get an Austin Powers 4? Probably not. I don't think it's necessary. There's a War of Worlds movie with Ice Cube. What the fuck? Yeah, it's got Ice Cube in it. I stopped watching Transformers movies when Shia left the franchise. I mean, I'm not really a big Shia LaBeouf fan anyway. I really don't care for him. I like Mark Wahlberg, but his movies, which I don't think it's his fault, but the two movies that he's in are awful. I don't know why it's taking so long to make Batman 2. Like, I really don't get it. Like, it should not take this long to make a sequel. I mean, I hate to say it, but he's not wrong. I mean, there's just not a lot of movies eager to watch or looking forward to watch. Okay, apparently Chris Hemsworth will continue playing Thor for the next 10 years. And this kind of just doesn't make any sense. Zendaya will have a major role in Spider-Man: Brand New Day, but with less screen time. How's that supposed to work? All right, and this looks awful. Like, I just do not like this suit at all. I just don't like it. I mean, the Punisher symbol looks weird. Okay. Scorpion wore a comic accurate suit in Spider-Man New Day. I don't think everything needs to be comic accurate because like not everything from the comics is good, you know. Again, this makes no sense. Brand New Day will feature a big fight between Spider-Man, Hulk, and the Punisher. Okay, how the frick is Punisher going to be in a fight with Hulk and Spider-Man? That doesn't make any sense. Like, I'm sorry. Like, it's just not going to happen. What do you think of the Sydney Sweeney American Eagle jeans ad controversy? I don't know why it's a big controversy. I mean, they're just jeans. Like, I don't get it. Like, what's the big deal? Like, it's literally just an ad for jeans. That's pretty much it. So I really don't have a problem with it. So I don't get the controversy. Um, I think it's a good ad. So yeah, people are making a big deal out of it for no reason. So I really don't have an issue with it. Sydney Sweeney's cool. Again, finally, Michael Mando from Better Call Saul will return as Scorpion. About damn time. It's been like what 9 years since that post credit scene. Forgot his character name from Better Call Saul. Yeah, at this point, they're probably never going to make this Blade movie. Blade could get delayed once again as Marvel's in no rush to make. Yeah, so they're probably never going to make this movie. Hate to say it, but it's probably true. Yeah, that'd be cool. And then Jeremy Renner says Hawkeye season 2 will still happen despite pay disputes. I never watched the Hawkeye show. I've heard mixed things about it though. Why is Pedro so weird? Like, I just don't get it. Okay, Superman is now outgrossed Man of Steel domestically. Man of Steel is still a better movie, probably. Nine projects over the last 12 months. That's ridiculous. There's a female Iron Fist. Oh my gosh. Okay, no, it's not because freaking it didn't flop because it didn't have Chris Evans. It flopped because Steve Rogers was not Captain America. Like, I'm sorry. Like, no disrespect to Sam Wilson or anything. Sam Wilson's one of my favorite characters in Marvel, but he does not need to be Captain America. He is fine as Falcon. Okay, he's great as Falcon. Okay, it's better you have Steve Rogers as Captain America because that's who Steve Rogers is, and then you keep Sam Wilson as Falcon. You know, that's the reason it flopped. It has nothing to do with the actors. Oh god, a live action God of War series. Why a donkey movie? What? Why? What is the point? A hundred universes? Oh my gosh, bro. Okay. I've never even heard of this. You have Wonder Woman 2017 over X-Men 2 and Batman 89. Really? Black Panther, Incredibles, Avengers. Okay, why is Spider-Man 2 on here, not Spider-Man 1? Like, I don't understand this. And I know this is probably good, but still, like, this list is ass. Like, I'm sorry. All right, well, you know, that's our film news. Donkey never struck me as the type of character who'd be able to carry a movie as lead. I know he's more of a side character to Shrek. Why do we need a movie focused on him? It's kind of like Cars 2, where they just push McQueen off to the side and make Mater the main focus. Like I was never a fan of that. That just didn't really make a lot of sense to me. Um, I do want to do a tier list of Marvel movies that I've seen. Um, so let me see if I can find something before we end the stream. I got it. So all right. So this MCU and non-MCU. And then the ones I haven't watched, though, we'll just go here. So we got the first Iron Man. Very, very good movie. Probably go in A tier. Then we got the Incredible Hulk. When Hulk was actually Hulk and not just Professor Hulk. Um, Solid movie. I'd say B tier. Um, Iron Man 2. Solid sequel. Not as good as the first one. But I'd say solid B movie. The first Thor, it's all right. Probably put it in like B tier. I think it's an all right movie. Then Captain America: The First Avenger. Really enjoyed this movie. I got to see it in the theater when I was a kid with my dad. So I know a lot of people say like, "Oh, it's just a World War II movie. It's not that special." It's a good movie. Um, it's what Captain America is supposed to be, so it's very enjoyable. Um, then you got the first Avengers movie. Probably have to put it in S tier to be honest with you. Um, really good movie. I saw that one in theaters as well. And then Iron Man 3. Iron Man 3 was okay. It was a bit iffy, but not a bad film. Probably like a C, I think is fair. Oh yeah, and Thor Ragnarok, or not Thor Ragnarok, excuse me. Thor the Dark World is going in D. This movie is just really boring. Just really, really boring. Like I hate to say it, but it's just not very memorable. It's just too boring for me. And then Captain America, Winter Soldier. This is a really good movie. Um, I just don't know if I can put it over the first Avenger. I know this movie is very good. I don't think it's as good as people claim it is, but it's still a good movie. Um, so yeah, I'm not really sure where to put it. I think B tier is fair, or sorry, A tier, excuse me. Um, but yeah, I'll probably just keep it there for now. Um, and Guardians of the Galaxy, I think it's a good movie. It's not great, but I think it's good. It's at least entertaining. I might take it over the first Thor movie. And then Age of Ultron. I think it's a good, but they try to do like way too much with it. Um, I think there is fine. They do like way too much. They try to do too much with it. Um, but yeah. Then we have Ant Man, underrated movie. Um, Probably take it over the first Thor. Um, and then Civil War, one of my favorite Marvel movies ever made. Um, that's got to go in S tier. Really, really good. Probably over first Avengers, arguably. And Doctor Strange is very boring. It's not bad, but it's not great either. I'll take it over Thor: The Dark World, but behind Iron Man 3. I mean, nothing against Doctor Strange. I like Doctor Strange, but this movie is just not that good. And then, oh boy, Guardians of the Galaxy 2. This movie is just not good. I'd take it over Dark World because at least it's entertaining, but still not good. Then Spider-Man Homecoming, very underrated. I think it's a good movie. Might take it over these movies, to be honest with you. All right, and Thor Ragnarok. I mean, there's some humor in there, but it's really not that good. Probably take over Doctor Strange, but that's pretty much it. Then Black Panther. Black Panther is pretty good. Probably take it over these movies, I think. The Avengers Infinity War, very good. I like the comedy. I think the comedy's good. And then you had Ant-Man and the Wasp. It was all right, I guess. I mean, I'd probably take it like right around here, I guess. Captain Marvel just wasn't that good. It's kind of boring to me. And then Endgame. I don't think it's as good as people saying it is. I mean, I guess A tier, I guess. I just don't think it's as good as people say it is. Yeah, it's just my opinion, but yeah, I just don't think it's as good as people say it is. Just way too long, and so I mean, the ending scene was great. Like, if you just cut that out and like add it on to Infinity War, then that would have been perfect. But it's really not that good, in my opinion, anyway. Then you got Far From Home. It's a lot better than people say it is. Kind of gets a little too much hate, but I think it's a pretty solid movie. WandaVision. I only saw the first 2 episodes, and I didn't watch any of it after that. So I don't know. Falcon and Winter Soldier is really not that good. I'm sorry, it's just not. Probably in D tier. That's kind of being nice, to be honest. All right, Loki. I only saw season 1. I thought it was okay. Probably might be over Thor, but Black Widow I never watched. What If I never watched. Shang-Chi, excuse me. I never watched that. Eternals I never watched. Hawkeye I've never watched. Okay, and then Spider-Man No Way Home. Very, very good movie. Probably going to go in S tier. Moon Knight I've never watched. Okay, and then Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness. I heard it's not good. I've seen clips, but I never actually watched the full movie. Miss Marvel I never watched. Oh god, Thor: Love and Thunder. Yeah, it's going in F. That movie was sucked. Like, holy moly, that movie was ass. Groot I never watched. She-Hulk, according to Noah, that's ass, but I never watched it. Okay, this I never watched. Wakanda Forever I never watched. Guardians of the Galaxy. Christmas special I never watched. Ant-Man 3 I never watched. Okay, Guardians 3 I did watch. I thought it was all right. I thought it was better than the second, but it's not better than the first one. Probably take it over Thor Ragnarok, to be honest with you. All right, then Secret Invasion, I heard that was bad, but I didn't watch it. Groot, I didn't watch. I never watched Loki season 2. Never watched The Marvels. I heard that was bad. Never watched What If. Never watched Echo. Never watched X-Men 90. Mixed things on it. All right, Deadpool and Wolverine I did watch. I thought it was a all right movie. Might take it over Iron Man 3. I think it's a solid movie. All right, then Agatha All Along. Don't even understand what the point of that show was, but yeah, never watched it. What If? I never watched. The Spider-Man thing I haven't watched. Captain America 4 I never watched, and I'm not going to watch it because I heard it's bad. All right, Daredevil Born Again. It was okay, I guess. I didn't really enjoy it that much. Probably take Falcon and Winter Soldier. I'll probably just take it over Thor Dark World because at least it's somewhat entertaining. Thunderbolts I did watch. I don't think it's that good. I think it's pretty overrated. I don't know why people are like, "Oh, movie of the year." Like, probably bottom of C. All right, Ironheart I never watched, but I heard it's bad. All right, Fantastic Four I did watch. I thought it was pretty good, except for Pedro Pascal. But other than that, thought it was pretty good. Probably take it over Thor Ragnarok, to be honest with you. Probably the highest I can put it. All right, then whatever this is, I've never watched. One shots, I don't even know what that is, but yeah. Never watched any of the Agent Carter stuff. I assume this is the first season of Agents of Shield. I've seen Agents of Shield before. I remember the first, few seasons were pretty good. Probably like solid C, probably B tier to be honest with you. Then you got season 2. I think there were 6 seasons total of Agents of Shield. And season 3, I don't remember much of the show that much. I just remember like the one where they get stuck in outer space. I did not like. I think that was season 5. And season 4 is the one with Ghost Rider. I enjoyed that season. Or was there 7 seasons? I don't know. I think this is the one where they went in outer space, and I just did not like it. And the final season had a good ending. All right, and then Slingshot, I never watched. And Daredevil, the Netflix show, I never watched. I know Noah loves the Daredevil show from Netflix. I heard season 3 is like the best. And I never watched any of the Jessica Jones stuff. I saw a little bit of Luke Cage, but like not, all of it. And Iron Fist, never watched. Now I did see season 1 and 2 of Punisher, and season 1 of Punisher was amazing. Probably an A tier, to be honest with you. And season 2 was all right, not as good as the first season, but it was pretty good. I like bottom of C, probably. Okay, Defenders, never watched. Okay, the first 2 X-Men movies I really enjoy. Like, I kind of go back and forth between X-Men 1 and 2. And then X-Men 2, arguably better than the first one, you could say. All right, then X-Men Last Stand, I was just not a fan of. Like, they kill off Cyclops in like the first 5 minutes. Like, I just did not like that at all. But hell, I'm taking over Thunderbolts. I do not care. It's probably the highest I can put it. And then First Class, it was kind of boring to me. Like, I get it's an origin film for like Charles and Magneto, but I just don't think it was that good, to be honest. Probably around there. All right, then X-Men Days of Future Past. This is a really good movie. Like, really, really good. You can make the case for S tier. Yeah, probably around there. And then Apocalypse just wasn't good. I'm sorry. This movie was so boring. Probably like around here. Movie was so boring. I never watched Dark Phoenix, but I heard it was really bad. All right, X-Men Origins Wolverine. It is bad, but it is fun though. I would take it over this easily. Then Wolverine 2013. It was a good movie until a post-credit scene. It just made no sense. Like, how the frick is Charles still alive? Because like he died in the Last Stand, and like how the frick is Magneto still walking around? Didn't he die in the Last Stand or whatever? Or like, why are they there together trying to recruit Wolverine? Which didn't really make any sense to me. All right, then Logan's one of the best movies ever made. Like, it's got to go in S tier. Like, this movie, it's a great send off for the Wolverine character. I might put out Top Ass. I don't care. The movie's really good. All right, then the first Deadpool I enjoyed. Probably like, how did Loki even get up there? What the hell? Probably around here is good. And Deadpool 2, I thought was pretty good. I know some of these I've never seen. All right, let me get these Across the Spider-Verse movies out of the way because I've never watched them. All right. First Spider-Man, Sam Raimi Spider-Man movie. Got to go in S tier. Very good. Spider-Man 2 is not better than the first one. Sorry. It's not. It's not what I clicked on. Yeah, very good movies. All right, then Spider-Man 3, it's bad, but it is fun though. It's a fun movie because of the memes and Bully Maguire. It's entertaining, so probably put it there. And then TASM 1. It's not bad. It's all right. And oh boy, TASM 2. This movie was awful. I'm sorry. This movie was so bad. Man. And then the first Venom, it's a fun movie. I like Bottom of Sea. It's fun. Actually, no, we'll put in D. And then Venom 2 was not good. I'm sorry. Probably take it over Apocalypse, but just not good. And then Venom 3, hopefully it's the last one. That was just not good. Probably better than the second one, but still, it's not good. Never saw Morbius, but I heard it was bad. I saw Madam Web. That was really bad. Oh my gosh, it was so bad. Arguably worse than Thor. All right, Craven, I never saw, but I heard it was bad. I did see the '05 Fantastic Four. That was an okay movie. Probably like around here. And then I actually never saw the second one. Van Forstick was awful. I remember watching that. That was so bad. One of the worst movies ever made. Again, not what I clicked on. I did see the first two Blade movies. I haven't seen the third one though. Okay, I guess we're doing Ghost Rider instead. Um, First one's alright. You know what? I'll take it over freaking Falcon and Winter Soldier. Probably take it over TASM 2. You know what? We'll put it here. It's a fun movie. Where did I put Blade? I did watch Blade. Thought it was pretty good. And the second one I saw as well. Again, not what I clicked on. And then I haven't seen the third one. And then Ghost Rider Trail was not good. It was. Probably take it over Thor, but still, just not good. Hulk 2003. I don't think it's as bad as people say it is. I mean, at least Hulk is actually Hulk. Like, I actually think it's a solid movie, to be honest with you. All right, then Daredevil with Ben Affleck. I heard it's bad, but I never watched it. Same with Elektra. And then these first two Punisher movies I never watched. Why is this not working? Thank you. And then the rest of these I never even watched. All right, and then Inhumans I did watch, and that was pretty bad. Like, I don't know what they were thinking there. Yeah, that's my Marvel tier list. And then all the freaking projects I never watched. But yeah, that will do it for tonight's stream. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.